Hey guys, welcome back to Andy's Dinosaur Reviews. We have some news, so let's get to it. The very first thing I'm going to show you guys is a brand new image just released by Wild Past of one of their upcoming figures, and it is the Majungasaurus. This reveal, is pretty much something I have been waiting for from Wild Past since their initial Protoceratops had come out, because I had known back then that they were going to be making a Majungasaurus, and Majungasaurus is one of my absolute favorite theropods. So when I did hear initially that they were making one, I was incredibly excited about seeing it, especially knowing how in-depth they get when it comes to actual accuracy. So I was super psyched, awaiting this image for quite some time, and seeing it now here, it is absolutely incredible and easily is one of my favorite releases coming out from any company. It's definitely one of my most anticipated releases and something I cannot wait to see translated into an actual figure. I will without question be reviewing this when it does come out, but I did want to show you guys just how unbelievable just this one image of the Majungasaurus is. As far as Thinkart goes, we finally have a look at the painted up version of the Dunkleosteus, and I think it looks absolutely beautiful. Very nice coloration that they've chosen for it. You can also see a really nice rocky area down there on the underside for the base. But again, I think the colors that they've chosen here for the Dunkleosteus are very natural looking colors, beautifully applied. I cannot wait to get my hands on this figure and review it for you guys here on the channel, as I love Dunkleosteus, and this looks to be one of the best versions that I've seen of a Dunkleosteus yet from any company. And again, the paintwork is just kind of the icing on the cake when it comes to this, because I was already amped up for it just seeing the sculpt and how beautiful it was, but this paintwork definitely is beautiful and very natural on the figure. So this has me even more excited now for the release of this Dunkleosteus, and seeing it here painted up, it's now confirmation that this release is coming sooner rather than later. As far as the Beasts of the Mesozoic goes, David Silva recently unveiled the finalized version of the Monoclonius, which is one of, if not the most exciting figures coming from the Beasts of the Mesozoic Ceratopsian series, for me at least, because there are so few Monoclonius figures out there, and to have one created by one of the best sculptors on the planet is pretty much all you could ever ask for. And I think that the Monoclonius that he has here is incredible as far as the sculpt work goes, as is pretty much every Ceratopsian I've seen from this line. But I also like the paint scheme. I think the paint scheme is very natural looking on this and has a little bit of flashiness to it, but yet at the same time, very nice darker realistic tones of color, and I think all the paint appears to be applied really beautifully, and as a whole is pretty much exactly what I would like to see on a Monoclonius figure. So on top of having an absolutely incredible sculpt, it has a beautiful paint job as well. So this is definitely one of quite a few of these Ceratopsians from the Beasts of the Mesozoic series that I will absolutely be picking up when they do officially release. And then thanks to xxdoom_skullxx on Instagram, who recently contacted me to let me know that there was actually a list, or a potential list, of some upcoming Mattel Amber Collection figures, and this was actually posted by David Kowalski on Instagram, and he, I guess, had received the images from the JP Toys forum, and it shows what is apparently an inventory list for upcoming figures from Target, which I didn't realize that Target was actually going to be carrying the Amber Collection, but I am really excited now to find out that they are intending on carrying it. But it shows so many titles for different upcoming Amber Collection figures. I am honestly flabbergasted by the amount of figures that they are intending on releasing. Again, if this is actually surefire proof, I don't know. I don't know how much credibility you can put into these images, but it does state that we will be getting a Dr. Grant Amber Collection figure, as well as a Pyroraptor. Now, I do believe that there was some word that there was potentially going to be Pyroraptor and Deinonychus in the upcoming Jurassic World film. I had heard that somewhere, so maybe that's why they are making Pyroraptor figures. That would make sense. But a Pyroraptor Amber Collection figure could be really incredibly cool. We also can see that there is actually a Deinonychus. Here we can see from this image, but it also states that there will be a John Hammond, as well as a mid-sized Pteranodon, which it seems like with the terming of mid-sized figures, it gives me hope that there will actually be some larger figures from the Amber collection at some point. Otherwise, it doesn't really make sense to state that these are mid-sized figures if we weren't going to release Amber collection larger figures at any point in the future. We also can see, as far as this image goes, that there is a Dr. Arnold, which is amazing. I am super excited for that one. There is also a Pilot Kayla, which I don't know exactly who that is, but I would assume maybe a Camp Cretaceous character. Of course, it says mid-sized Velociraptor, but we've had quite a few Velociraptors already, so I'm not too sure which one that one is supposed to be. But there's also a Dimorphodon and a Tiger Raptor. Now, I was aware of their intentions to make a Tiger Raptor pretty much from the initial onset of the Amber collection line, but seeing it here on this image really gives me hope that hopefully it won't take too long before it actually shows up. And then we also have an Amber collection Ellie Sattler here as well. So a ton of Amber collection figures that will be coming from Mattel, and again, stating that they are mid-sized gives me a lot of hope that there will hopefully be some larger scale figures as far as the Amber collection goes at some point, but I won't really hold my breath because so far there is no sign of that other than this stating mid-sized. But as far as some of these figures go, there is just a ton of Amber collection figures that I am extremely excited for coming out at some point again in the future. As far as this being an inventory list from Target, hopefully that means that Target will actually start to stock these and make it a little easier for some of us to get a hold of, as some can be quite difficult at times. And thanks to my friend Andre Garcia, who actually sent me some images telling me that he has officially found the upcoming Sound Strikes in Atlanta, Georgia Walmart. So I kind of figured something was up with the Mattel line as far as Walmart goes, because it seemed like they were kind of doing a toy reset the past few weeks at my local Walmart. A ton of stuff got clearanced out, including some Mattel figures, but on top of some stuff being cleared out and clearanced out, they have now big gaping holes in the Jurassic section and many other sections, but just specifically I am, of course, concerned with the Jurassic section, so I was kind of awaiting some new stuff to hit, and I was really interested in what exactly Walmart would be putting out. Well, it appears that these Sound Strike figures are exactly that, so it is time officially to start heading to your local Walmarts and hunting relentlessly, or at least as far as I'm concerned, to find these Sound Strike figures, because I am desperate to get a hold of them. But hopefully the Savage Strike figures will follow soon as well, because there are quite a few of those as well that I would like to get a hold of, like the Scutosaurus and Postosuchus. So fingers crossed that they will start to show up very soon, but the fact that these Sound Strike figures are now officially showing up at Walmart has me extremely excited about what else Walmart might have in store for the Jurassic section. So as of right now, guys, that's all the news I've got. When more comes out, I'll be sure to send it your way, but until then, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.